The team that has surprised me in a negative way, though, like, what are the Pelicans doing right now? Like, what is happening down there? They're 0-4 to start the season. We were just giving praise to Miami for kind of how they adjusted and became an up-tempo team, and they kind of junked things up a little bit. Like, the Pelicans are doing that, but not in a good way. Like, they don't have much of a system either, with at least to my eyes, with how they're playing down there. They're not efficient. They're not running. They're not sharp, it looks like, on the offensive end of the floor. Like, some of their key guys, like Herb Jones, seems to have forgotten how to shoot. They've just got a lot of guys out there that are really underachieving with this team. They're 27th in the league in defense. They're dead last as recently as yesterday in offensive rating. I had one coach that texted me after, playing against them, was like, it's just like playing a pickup game in your backyard. Like, that's just what it's like playing the Pelicans. And they try to drag you down into some bad games that they're playing. Like, Zion's been okay. He had a couple of really good games, one kind of bad one, but it's not good, Evan. It's not good down in Orlando. Like, I never want to see any coach get fired, but I can't see Willie Green lasting too much longer down there if this team continues to struggle.
No, I'm in agreement with you. I wasn't expecting much from New Orleans this summer when they made their acquisitions and stuff. I'm like, I guess, but I'm a big culture guy and your leader guy. Like, when Zion was like, hey, it's time to lock in, it's like, well, what have y'all been doing? Like, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, what have you been doing, my guy? And when you look at that, it was like, I appreciate what Herb Jones brought to the table. I'm a big Jordan Poole fan, but even then, that sets the tone of being like, hey, we're trying to make the most out of a guy that is great off the bench. You know what I mean? When you're looking at Zion, you're trying to make the most out of a guy that has never led his team in any part of a season. And now the West is even wilder and you're trying to buckle in, and it's like, where were the expectations going to come from? Shout out to Kevon Looney, but he does his job. But some of that stuff only looks good when it's with the best shooters of all time. You know what I'm saying? And I think the fact that they don't have so many power players or star players doesn't help the others be who they're going to be. So now you're literally looking at Herb Jones and being like, damn, he's not hitting threes. I've never once sat there and been like, yo, we need Herb's jumper tonight. You know what I mean? Like, it's the intangibles. Like, you're trying to bring stuff out of left field, and it's like, hey, this isn't. We only play 80s. You know what I mean? 80s soul music here. Like, we don't play hip hop. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's what's going on in New Orleans. And I think as much as anybody, they can kind of feel like if you don't have any star players and your defense isn't good and you're not a blue collar group, like, the humility, you don't deserve to win. Like, you have to muck up games. You have to be nasty. You have to be blue collar and literally use everybody as a star in their role. And if you're 27th in defense, bro, like, there's bigger problems than that, because what are we even talking? Like, everybody knows you have to win with defense. Even when I walked in the locker rooms, I used to be like, man, this is a year I can't kick it around the gym like I want to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I probably can't be arguing with the coach too much this year. I got to be on time. And like, I definitely can't give up, you know what I mean, BS on defense. We have no room for error, and those dudes are kicking it like they just came off a championship celebration. It's New Orleans, like, lock in before they take the team, champ.
And look, as people know, this team has no incentive to be bad. Their first-round draft pick is going to Atlanta because of that crazy Derek Queen trade. They moved up 10 picks to draft Derek Queen. Like, Derek Queen, he's been okay. He's coming off a summer injury. He's been all right. He better be a damn MVP. He better be all NBA, because that pick, if it turns out to be a top 3 pick, if it turns out to be number 1, like Joe Dumars. Joe Dumars had a great run in Detroit, but on his resume is I drafted Darko Milicic over Carmelo Anthony. Like, that's on his resume. This could be worse, because at least that team won a championship, Evan. That team won a championship in Detroit, despite the fact that they drafted Darko. This team, if they have Zion and blow an opportunity to get another franchise player because they moved up 10 spots to get Derek Damn Queen, he better turn out to be a superstar, man. That's all I'm saying.
Man, if I was Willie Green, I'd be like, bro, don't fire me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Like I asked for a machine gun, they gave me a pea shooter. Like you know what I mean? Like, and you're absolutely right. The trade up 10 spots, even if Derek McQueen was the coldest.
Derek Queen.
My fault. I'm tweaking. I'm so, like that threw me off, man. When you brought up Darko Milicic, the MMA fighter, I was like, man, Joe.
MMA fighter.
I was about to throw Joe under the bus. I'm like, former NBA player, we can't do that. Like you know what I'm saying? But what the fuck are you doing? Like, no, what are you doing? Derek Queen, bro. And I love Derek Queen, but like, what were they gonna be? Him, like a poor man's version of like Jokic and Aaron Gordon, just too like you understand? Like, man, hey, bro, we need to stop doing this copycat stuff in the league to be realistic, bro. Like, no matter what, I love Jokic as much as possible. They won't even pick Buddy up first in the pickup games. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? So, like, not every like recipe is going to work for everybody. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, Trae Young is good, but is he Steph Curry? You can't replicate that. Even though Trae's at a high level, it's just like we are at a point where we want to do big threes and everybody wants to break something. But it's going to be a long year for New Orleans Pelicans. Like I'm exhausted just talking about them. I can't even believe we're talking about them.
Yeah, I think I had higher expectations why I'd bring them up. I thought, like, I saw the over-under of their win total was like 31.5. I'm like, no way. They've got Zion. They're like 2 years removed from a 49-win season. Like, Herb Jones can play. Trey Murphy can play. They made a couple of deals. Like, Sadiq Bey didn't play last year, but he's okay. Like, they got to get to like 500, right? And then I'm watching them play this year. I'm like, what are they doing? Like, what has happened? How did Trey Murphy forget how to shoot? Like, what's going on with him now? Like, there's a lot of guys just underachieving there. It just seems like the vibes around that team are just bad. They're just really, really bad. And
it's kind of similar to what happened with Memphis. Remember when you watched Memphis and New Orleans games? They were so fun to watch. The energy was so crazy. Like, you had the Jose Alvarado and stuff, but I just think, like, you know what I mean? They cup overrunneth and like the mojo and everything is gone now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like when teams take those leaps, like 49 wins, they have to continue trying to turn the corner to keep that momentum up. And when guys get paid, that's a real thing. And it's like the elements got to them.
Yeah, and they're just in such a depressing basketball market. Like, the ownership doesn't really care about basketball. The Smoothie King Center sucks. Like, that's just one of the worst arenas in the NBA.
Yeah, but Juvie now shows up like 4 times a year and performs back that ass up, and it is like and all is right with the world.
Oh, great. Maybe she can be in Vegas when they move there. They relocate that team to Vegas or somewhere else, Seattle. Something
Seattle.
like that.
Shout out to Spencer Hawes. Seattle, baby.
Shout out to Spencer Hawes.